At it! At it! Which means, stop, please. He's going that way. I'm going this way. Don't hit the big pothole. There's always usually a big divot pothole right there when you come out. You're it's like I was trying to go on the road and end up in a ditch. But yeah, that fence that I was working on, the fence of doom, we're not done with it yet. But it went pretty easy today. We did 6.5 hours. And, but finding it, man, that scotch grass is just like freaking Houdini. Like a Houdini. Like, we're talking fence posts, some of them about 20 feet long or whatever, 20 some odd feet long. You know, 8 inches round, and you still can't see it. like you have to kick around with your feet to find it. That's how much the scotch grass and everything grew. Like, this was all flat last week when it was dry there during the fires, and now it's all nice and picked up again. Might have some more metal there pretty soon. Yeah. All in all, not a bad day. Not an amazing day, but not a bad day. Even got a free meat stick. Paul bought me one, and a chocolate bar. That was nice of him. We do that for each other from time to time. You know, I'll go in the store, I'll pick him up a chocolate bar. You know, on a really hot day too, so it's like I know it's gonna make a mess. You gotta eat this thing quick, man. It's gonna melt. Yeah. And tomorrow's Sunday, so I'm gonna take tomorrow off. Not supposed to work on the Sabbath anyway, right? 21 degrees is actually not a bad day temperature wise. I mean, you're hot because you're working, but I couldn't believe the lack of flies. I shouldn't say that too loud because tomorrow probably be really bad for flies. Here's Richie. And yeah, so today that 30 bucks worth of gas would have earned its $4 on one. For every $1 of gas I spent, I got $4 back on just today. And then the other day, what did I get? So we'll say $5 back on 30 bucks. And then what did I make that other day? 90. So that was 5. I made $8 for $1 of gas. So I put 30 bucks of gas. I'm now about got an eighth of a tank. I'm gonna have to put more gas in for next week. But I basically made $8 for $1 of gas. So like I was saying in an earlier video, that has to be a part of your business plan. Like that's basically the cost of doing business, yes, but your real goal is to make like $15 or $20 for every $1 gas you spend, right? But that's not bad. $8. Because that means you're making profit. And my cousin? Yeah, it was my cousin. Should have honked at him. He would have known it's me by, well, he would have recognized the truck, but he would also, there's Reg with some metal. Probably gonna drive past my place and drop it all over the road. Yeah, freaking flat tires. I am careful to make sure that there's no nails or nothing left in the box when I'm done a scrap metal run. So yeah, so right now, like when I do videos, these little driving vlog videos, they're usually about a week or two before you see them, right? So right now you guys are actually seeing this truck get the oil change. And yeah, the truck's liking the oil change. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna give it a shot of what do you call it, seafoam. Thunder likes the seafoam. It's like heroin to a truck, right? So do some maintenance on the truck tomorrow, check things out. The other thing I'm going to be adding to my maintenance is greasing up all the grease nipples. I'm going to have to locate all the suspension grease nipples and stuff like that on the truck. Good idea to do that. I never thought of that. You know, like it's something that, you know, when you see it, it's like, oh yeah, you got to do that. But people never do stuff like that. And that's why I bet you if you did that from day one, I bet you your suspension would never wear out. You know, unless you're really stupid with it. Like I don't do like I turn like at low speed, I never just crank the wheel. I'm always as gentle with the the steering as I can. Now mind you, these Gen 3 Rams are known for wearing out the suspension parts, especially when you got bigger tires on, wider tires. It's harder on it. But there is like always smooth steering, eco driving. That's how you make these things last, even when they're already partially worn out, you know. But yeah, a little bit of maintenance goes, like they say, you know, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So yeah, he's got a new mud runner buggy there. He's got 2 of them now. Said he just got it. I thought it was the old one that he painted up. Yeah. So yeah, not a lot to talk about today. Just good, honest workman's day. Kind of hot out. But yeah, we were basically, I was the hitch man today, basically just doing hitches all day with the 4-wheeler until the 4-wheeler would overheat. But I don't think that thing had any oil in it this morning, because like I looked at the glass bubble and I just couldn't see any oil in there. So we put a cord in there, and because it was running a bit rough. It ran better after we put the oil in it, and then it overheated took about 4 hours before it overheated. But you know, when you're running low like that, slow, not getting enough air on it. I think it has an oil cooler on it. It's an old Suzuki 4x4 quad, right? And those things were pretty ironclad. Anybody out there know? Might as well wave at them anyway. Honestly, that little thing that they're carved out there out of the stump, that's pretty cool. I gotta go take a picture of that. I love little stuff like that, you know. It's picturesque in a small town, you know. Adds charm to your town. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need provisions. I would have went home without my provisions. That could have been catastrophic, guys. All right, so there we go.